Hello and welcome, my people who fart on skateboards. How you guys doing today on this wonderful day? It's Super John Bombo here. We're starting from the beginning today. A lot of times I just start in the middle of a video. We're going to start from the beginning today because we're going to do something sort of interesting. I'm also going to speed this up as fast as I possibly can, so let's get going up in here, boys. So we got a free dart monkey. We're playing Unpoppable. Let's use it. I might end up selling him later for alchemist purposes, but for now, he's going to keep us basically alive and keep us going in this game. So this strategy is one of the best strategies in the game. It works best for maps where there's one exit, not necessarily one entrance, though. If there's one exit, you can just dominate with this strategy, dude. It's just freaking good, all right? Also, Boomerang should be on last here. He's going to be much more efficient. Should have put him on last before, but it's okay. Don't worry about it, man. We're all good in this hood. So, by the way, if you guys want to press that like button for me, I'd really appreciate it, especially if you guys appreciate the videos that have been pumping out for you. I know that not every video is, like, literally the best thing ever or anything like that, but it really does just make me happy as a person when I see, like, a good amount of likes on my video. I don't know what it is about it. It just does, all right? So, if you guys want to ever just make me feel better about myself, pretty please press that like button, just for most of my videos. I understand that not everything's perfect, but it makes me feel good, all right? And I usually try to stay away from begging for likes, you know? I only ask every once in a while for you guys to like my videos. And I even invested in these really cool kind of like overlays that you guys have probably seen by now of the little monkeys kind of like, you know, shooting across the screen and saying press like and subscribe and all that stuff. So I'm trying to say it less to be less annoying because I know a lot of people just sort of beg and, you know, shout it out every single time and ask for it like 30,000 times a video. I try to stay away from that. So if you guys ever just want to pay me back and just be good to me so I don't have to beg for it, that's one of the best ways to do it, man. I really freaking appreciate it. Alright, what we're going to do is I've got a nice farm here. We're going to go for a quick ninja. This is just kind of the starter strategy. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this guy at this point. We're going to get our ninja instead, alright? Boomerang ninja combo, delish. Straight up delish. We're also going to pop down a spike factory very soon, but before we get there, we're going to throw down a quick second farm here. Now, normally, I'm a heavy farmer. You guys know it, man. I greed hard. I'll get $500,000 and be like, well, why don't you just do what I do with my $500,000, guys? That's not what I'm going to do today. I'm going to change it up a little bit. We're gonna just go for a little bit of farm action. Play it sort of chill. I'm not going to go crazy with it and get a bunch of fourth-tier farms all over the place. Instead, I might end up going for like a couple third tiers or something like that, but I want to focus on the towers and the gameplay rather than having billions of dollars to work with. So that all being said, we've got our spike factory all set up here. What we want to do is we want to focus on getting a bottom path, 4th tier, and eventually 5th tier spike factory, alright? This is the perma spike factory. Then we're going to buff him a little bit, show you guys the true power of the perma spike factory if you use it properly. Now, like I was saying earlier, it works best if you've got this guy on a map that has one exit. You could even go as far as a workshop or dark castle and use this strategy. And it works phenomenally, but it's a little tough to get that all going right from the get-go there. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to sort of focus on the basics of the strategy instead, all right? So we're going to get this nice banana farm here, and now what we're going to do is we want to go for a nice high-level spike factory. So we're going to go all the way up to this $4,200 ridiculous long-life spike factory here, dude. Woo! Or deadly spikes, excuse me. All the way up, man. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But it's all good. Now, we could end up upgrading some other crap over here, but this guy's good. He's going to pop all the camo balloons for us. He's going to clean up anything else that's coming out. And what's great about this guy, though, is he can actually have the balloons, the spikes last for multiple rounds, right? So when we build these guys, they're not going to disappear at the end of the round like a lot of other ones. They're actually going to keep on flowing here, man. It's pretty freaking sexy, isn't it? All right. Today, I'm going to go for the faster production on this guy and the even faster production as well. I think it's going to be the best strategy for me to put out today. But check this out, man. This is a Moab class balloon. All right, this is not an easy guy to deal with. But check out what this spike factory can do over here, dude. Takes them all down. I know, it's insane, isn't it? You would not expect something like that to happen from a spike factory. I know we spent a little bit of money on him, but he's actually pretty good. He's a great cleanup tower. And it's weird because I just have like a simple little like lowly level Adora at this point who's doing almost all of my pops. Like I have almost nothing else doing anything. Even against these camo bloods coming in and everything, we're just dominating at this point. Alright, so I'm done with farms. That's all I'm going to get for the rest of the game here. Now I'm going to focus on a little bit more, just like popping power in general. So we're going to go for a quick Bionic Boomer with improved rings. We're going to go for a decent level Ninja over here. Probably like a 4th tier something Ninja. And we're also going to go for a quick Alchemist, alright? Now what this is going to do is this is going to allow us to kind of get started in the game. Alright, this isn't the best like chimp strategy if you really had to worry about money all the time. But it's going to be the best strategy for right now. Up until around like 80 or so, this is going to straight up dominate the game. So here's our stronger stim already. We're gonna get a little bit more ninja action. Tell him Ninja's finally starting to come into his own. He's blossoming. He was ugly and gross and weird looking before, and now he's coming into his own. He's his own ninja now. Look at him. Look at him blossoming. And now, there he is. He blossomed into a beautiful stink flower right there. Holy crap nuggets. It's extreme, isn't it? Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, anyways, I hope maybe he actually reaches the blue. Oh no, oh no, we didn't put him back on first, I think. Holy crap, I think our Boomerang's just been wasting all of his popping power. I think we were hitting the wall right here. Oh god, maybe that was a bad spot, guys. I don't know. Right now he's doing an okay job, but dude, I think we're really struggling here with our wall action. But the crazy thing is we're already basically set up. One thing we're going to need to make sure we get is camo lead popping power and make sure we have something for round 63. But beyond that, we're going to go straight up to a perma spike. So, the best towers for this map, by the way, guys, are going to be Mortar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a double Mortar combo strat. Alright, check this out. We're going to do a double Mortar combo strat with an Alchemist in the middle. Realistically, what you should do is if you're playing smart, unlike me, you shouldn't put them in cool spots like this. You should put them next to your other towers so you can buff them easier, right? So you probably want to put them next to this guy or something like that. Pop them down there. Get another Mortar right here. Ba-bam. Throw them down over here. And then we can alchemize all 3 of these guys with a nice little alchemist. It's goofy as crap, isn't it? It's like, what the heck, dude? Why would you just throw these guys in the back like that? Trust me, it's going to work out fantastically. Now, what kind of Mortar should you be getting here? Honestly, all 3 mortars are good. That's the crazy thing about this map. You can go for a big one or the biggest one. You can go for a straight artillery battery, or you can even go shattering shells, or maybe, if you want to push into balloon incineration. You can do all of that action, but for now, my main goal is to pop the balloons pretty easily, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a middle path artillery battery, and then you got to decide between bigger blast and shell shock, or get that burny stuff. And I think for this one, or not shell shock, balloon buster. So for this one, we're going to go for the Balloon Buster for sure. This is going to pop the balloons to the freaking max. That's the best way to put it. Pop the balloons to the freaking max, but you also need that camo detection. So we're going to go for a bottom path signal flare, and then this is the one where you probably want to go for the faster reload and the rapid reload, just so you're hitting as many of the balloons as possible. But now we've got just a straight-up domination team. This is our good startup team here. They got us going in this map. This is the sort of balloon cleanup crew here, and then this guy is going to be the beast. All right, the guy that really does all of the work in here. So let's start saving up our money. At this point, we watch the game play itself, man. It's wonderful, isn't it? We set ourselves up so wonderfully. So don't underestimate, though. I think one of the most underused mortars in the game is by far the artillery battery. I think it's mostly because people don't buff it properly. You do need an alchemist, for sure, on this guy. And then it makes the balloons just get straight up owned. Like, it's not even a question. If they might get owned, they're gonna get owned. And he's not bad against plus balloons either. I mean, look at the popping power count on this guy already. I mean, compare that to, like, my Boomerang's got 6,000 crappy balloons, 27,000 here for this guy, 27,000 for Nadora, and this guy's already at 21,000. We just built him! We just frickin' built him, and he's already catching up to all of my other towers in the game. Yeah, this is why this guy's not a bad tower at all. He doesn't come with an ability. True dat. I get it. No abilities on this guy, but it doesn't really seem to matter. Alright, so $36,000 is not that hard to get for this guy. Definitely a doable thing. One thing you're going to watch out, though, for is you're going to need some sort of lead popping power on this guy. He doesn't have it if you get faster production compared to the top path, right? I know, that's kind of sad, isn't it? It doesn't, like, automatically come with it as being 5th tier. So, instead, what we're going to have to do, we're going to probably have to village these guys. Now, that might seem like a terrible idea, but it's actually going to help out our other mortar upgrades as well. So, it's going to actually work out in our favor. Here we go! Freaking perma spike already, dude. Woo! Round 69. perma spike on round 69 and how what I wouldn't do to have that. So have you guys ever thought about how we're legit, we're monkeys. We're not even just on the moon. We're on the frickin' moon right now. Alright? Not just on the moon, we're on the moon. And not only are we on the moon, we're growing bananas. What? We're freaking growing bananas over here, dude? What the heck is this? So I think I'm just going to sell this guy, man. I feel like he's just not doing what I want him to do. He's got, like, some pops, but he keeps hitting the wall with his thing. I would rather get something else that could do more damage here. And use up my alchemist, I guess. I think that's the best way to put it. So also what we're going to do is we're going to get Acid Pool Fast Throne. We're going to get rid of this guy. I don't need him anymore. He's not doing what I want him to do. Instead, we can get some sort of Moab popping power. So this is a great time to think about what other good Moab popping power towers exist in the game. And I think one tower that is often underestimated is this guy right freaking here, dude. We're going to go for a Plasma Blast, Knockback, Ultra Vision, Dark Knight. Whoa, here he is, guys. Here he freaking is. Now, if you notice, around 76, we're actually starting to get, like, some things might start, like, sneaking through over here pretty soon. All right, very interesting. All right, let's get it, guys. Let's go bam. We're going to go Jungle Drums, so we're shooting even faster. I know, right? Like, that's already freaking obliterating these guys. Now we're going to shoot even faster. Yeah, yeah. And then we're also going to put this guy on strong instead of first. We want him to pop the Moab class Bloons so the mortars can actually get to work here on the Bloons. You saw the Bloons were sneaking through. It's not because our mortars didn't do a good job against the Bloons. It's more that our towers didn't do a good enough job killing the Moabs fast enough. There we go. We got the Jungle Drums, though. We got this nice MIB over here. It's going to give us all the types of popping power that we need for the game. And then we're going to finish off by getting a nice Engineer. Now, this is the guy, all right? This is what's really going to make the game fall in our favor here. So, here we go. He's doing an okay job overall. Not super happy with his work, but I'm happy enough with it. He's doing what I want him to do. I want him to pop the Moabs, and then he's still sort of cleaning up the Bloons as they're trying to leave over here, but not as great as I thought he might, to be straight with you guys. The Dog Champion, I wonder, man, $72,000. Should we save up for that guy? I don't think we can. We can't do it. We just can't. All right. Let's go for it, baby. The overclock. Now, again, almost no Bloons are sneaking through at the moment. So, what's crazy is that you might even be thinking, like, this guy's almost a waste of money. What are you doing over there, Chris? You're like, you're not even spending your money properly. But like any Bloons that are sneaking through whatsoever are going to get absolutely demolished by this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be very lazy today. Now this is obviously not a necessity. You could just keep activating it. But I'm going to throw a quick sentry bot down here. Oh, we can't do it with engineers, can we? I don't think you can. Oh, I hate that. They really need to fix that, man. All right. That's lame. Sentry bots should be able to overclock or keep the engineer being overclocked nonstop. I don't see why it can't. I really don't. Anyways, I think we might go for the trifecta here. Should we? Do we do it? I don't know. Do we go for the trifecta of mortars? This one really doesn't need to be alchemized. It's kind of like a, you could do it if you want to, but it's really not a necessity. We're going to go for a big one here. With faster reload, of course. You don't get burning stuff on these guys, man. And then I think it's about that time, man. Let's go for a Shattering Shells right here. So we go. This is round 90. This is DDT territory. All right? Check this out. This is DDTs. Oh. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. All right, we're going to go Shattering Shells on these guys. I don't love Shattering Shells, but there's one round in particular that it's really, really, really going to help us out, and that's round 98. There's so many reinforced BFBs coming out on that level. It's hard to deal with them in almost any way, shape, or form. I'm not even needing to micro this strategy, by the way. It just does what I want it to do. All right, look at that Bloons getting cleaned up. I almost don't want a micro so our thing can actually do the work that I want it to do. But let's keep on overclocking this guy if we can. Round 94 here. We only got 6 more rounds to go, guys. Let's clean these guys all up. All right, some big Bloons coming in here. They don't even get past like this line right here. Like this is the edge of his popping power ability here. Very intriguing. So another thing I'm actually a little bit surprised by is the fact that this guy isn't doing as great of a job as I thought he would. I thought he was going to be able to take down all these guys almost no problem. It's really not the case. More DDTs. Going on some more perma spike action up in here. Clean these guys up. Clean, clean, clean. Clean them up. Round 98 is coming up pretty soon. I don't think that one's even going to be that bad, though. We can use the big one. We can micro a little bit with the big one here if we want to. And we're about to get the biggest one anyways. It's going to change things drastically here. All right. Here we go. The biggest one. There he is. Delicious. So let's look at these pop counts. 400,000. 86,000, not that good. I don't know, man. I like to think that he's good, but I just don't think he is that good. It's the best way to explain it. Adora, 200,000. 400, wow, he's actually doing a fantastic job over here. I kept thinking he sucked, but I guess he's doing a better job than I thought. Let's keep on overclocking here. This is round 98 at this point. Why not use... Holy crap, are we demolishing these guys? Oh my god, this is round 98. We didn't even need to use the perma spike. What the heck is that? So for DDTs, though, highly recommend. Almost always you want a perma spike. Let it go, man. But even crazier, I think if we sold everything, I think our perma spike could own the bad balloon by itself. Basically, none of my towers are even good against this thing. So I guess it's really going to come down to it. Can our perma spike take down a bad balloon? All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Can he take it down? Oh, man, there's so much time, though. By himself. And easy peasy. Look at this. Oh, my God. Perma spike ownage. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Get a free little Insta-Monkey right there and ready to go into free play. 132 bucks, too. Not too bad, man. So I think we're probably going to lose pretty fast here in free play. It's not really a good free play design. It's more of just a beat round 100 design, right? Because once you get to this point, we don't have as much DDT pop power as before, and we really didn't, like, design ourselves to pop a lot of grouped balloons, right? So it doesn't really work out all that well, but you can tell we're even on round 102 already, and we're still doing okay, surprisingly. Wow, even against reinforced DDTs, I'm actually a little bit amazed at this point, with no overclocking required. Haven't even been pressing that button over there. But anyways, if you guys did end up enjoying this video, again, I would really appreciate that like button getting pressed for me. Caress it for me, man. Be so gentle. Be so nice. Don't spank it, all right? Be gentle with it. And subscribe if you have not. And, of course, have a super-duper delicious day.